I would not change this YouTube journey for anything. My former best friend and I used to joke, YouTubers getting real jobs. Well, I'm Eric Emanuel, and here's the thing though, I always knew that, when people just get a real job and they have free time and off time and then they can dedicate time to their hobbies, that's just normal. The problem is when you know you're capable of more than what your accreditations is. Like, let's say that you went to college, and as you're going to school, you started college on academic probation because in high school you were very smart and a mathematical genius who took a college class in high school and then screwed around in that class and got a D in accounting and then started your college journey literally one bad grade away from getting kicked off of financial aid, even though you had never even been to college. I have hamstringed myself my entire career, just like on YouTube with videos. Like, when I put in time and effort, we grew exponentially. We were the largest channel, physically and mentally. Workload, effort. There was nobody in the WWE community that put in more time, 80, 100 hours a week. There was a reason I was successful, and I'm not going to be ashamed of that anymore. But I'm also not going to be ashamed of who I truly am deep down, because I've not changed. I want to be very clear here. The YouTube journey that I've had has changed my life because I would have been dead from overeating, from bad posture, from everything I was doing in my life. I would be dead. So anything beyond that point right now, like, oh my God, you lost the love of your life, the person you wanted to spend your life with. Yeah, I did. Yeah, you're not around some of your best friends in the cities anymore. People that you again wanted to spend your life with. Yep. You lived at a campground for over a month. Yep. But the one thing I never did was ever give up. I always kept going. I always strived to keep being better because I don't mind putting myself up against a wall, but in life, that wall can get too much to overcome. And if it wasn't for family or support, I could have been screwed. And here's the thing, for so long, I didn't ask for help because I was the one giving help. And I think that's the hardest part on this entire journey for me, and especially coming here to YouTube now, is I still don't even have a console. I sold my PS4 for a week at the campground. And even though when I had WWE 2K24 on PS4 and it was a little laggy, I still had the game. I could still play it. So now when you don't even have that and the connections, and you have your friends sending you links to consoles, and you're like, you got this new job and you're trying to save and you don't know what's most important to you. The thing you wanted most in your life seems like it's gone. It's never coming back. You're now going to be on your own and you need to forge your own path. But in the last year, you found out who you truly were. So all those years you spent on YouTube mocking the people back in catering, the people that were back sitting there not knowing what to do, you truly know what they feel like. The empathy that was running through your heart hoping WWE would push them for more actually sits within you and realizes, no. Yeah, I was stranded in catering, but how much of that was me putting myself in catering? How much of that was me sitting down at that table and overeating food? And actually like being in catering because it felt comfortable to me. It felt like some place I belonged, when in actuality, I could belong in the ring. I could belong at the commentator's table. And that's the hardest part for somebody like me. Because deep down, I still believe I'm that 500-pound guy I was. As much as we try to shake it, it still happens to me now. My body and everything that I have learned about myself is simply I have a herniated disc and sciatica. When I eat carbs and sugar, my body bloats. I can't feel the sensations of like having to go to the bathroom. I can bloat 15 pounds in 3 days. My acne blows out. Like, if you will go back and watch my videos from my channel, my acne was terrible. And it takes eating clean and healthy to avoid that. It's like finding out everything for the last 10 years what made you tick. And then you realize, like, that's why I came to this channel in the first place. to create art. And even though I no longer have that best friend that was there for me in the drop dead heat, and I would have been there for him no matter what, I wasn't. The person that I wanted to spend my life with, that I would have been there for no matter what, but I wasn't. The neighbor who had a beautiful German Shepherd who I just wanted to walk but couldn't find time to, I wasn't. I thought it was smart door dashing and making money. I thought it was smart Instacarting instead of getting a job and having off time. Because even if you can make a good amount of money, you gotta do it 7 days a week to make it viable. At a job now where I have worked 4 days and have 3 days off, I truly have time to sit back and be grateful, thankful. I get to spend it with my dog. I get to take him to the pet store. I get to go on walks. This is like the longest way around of saying, in our community, I think we have a huge group of people that feel like the world's against them or they're being held down, and I truly am just that guy that's realizing, wait, I did it to myself. Anything is possible. It truly is. And I'm always going to hope for that one thing that I don't have right now. But what I do have is a whole new sense of gratefulness, of life, of fulfillment, of knowing that even at a job like Amazon, where I'm busting my ass delivering packages and there's a high turnover rate and people don't stay long, I've excelled. It took 6 weeks, but I'm one of the top drivers now. When I put my mind to something, I'm that damn good. And I'm sorry I abandoned YouTube, wrestling, but I'm never going to apologize for choosing myself first, and none of you should. If you're watching this and you maybe wanted to stream or you've been grinding, it's not worth it. Don't overlook family, friends, your mental well-being, your health. Show up for yourself first, and then everything else is going to slowly start to click into place. As I save, as I start to get consoles back, as I naturally start to hang out with my friends that are still big in the community, and we naturally revive this channel without the gimmicks, without the clickbait, our authentic self. Is double E, Eric, E, Manuel. No matter what, this cup means everything. Do more of what makes you happy. No? He makes me happy. Bashi. Who's a good boy? Who's the best boy? Come here. Best boy. Yes. Say goodbye. What are you thankful for? Go get it this holiday season, brothers.